My name is Brad Duryea. I'm Director of Audio Technologies for Lakewood Church. We are a church in Houston, Texas that meets in a former basketball arena, and we're home of TV pastor Joel Osteen. We have about 40,000 people come through every week to church and broadcast to over 100 countries and have about 10 million domestic viewers for Joel Osteen's sermons. And my job there is to basically make sure all of the audio technology behaves, and when it's time to buy new stuff, go shop around and play with toys and help make sure it all works. So a couple of years ago, we needed both a new PA and new consoles. So we went shopping for different PAs, and we looked at a lot of the major brands, and VTX was the hands down winner for us. It sounded great. It behaved well from the off-axis standpoint of someone talking on a lav on stage. That's not the fun part of buying a PA. The fun part is listening to music on it. But the thing that really matters for a television show is how well do the lavs work ultimately when they get broadcast. Does the PA stay out of the way? So the VTX sounded great, and it also behaved well for those purposes. So then when we installed that and we used the Crown iTech HD amplifiers, we were ready to buy new consoles last year, and we looked around at all the major consoles, and we have a pretty hefty requirement for the I/O count, channel busing count, feature set, expandability, and we narrowed it down really to two major consoles, and one of them was Studer Vista X. And after a lot of debate and a lot of experimentation with those two consoles, Studer became the clear choice for us. And so now it just so happens we're a Harmon house, not by design or intent. It just sort of naturally worked out that for each of the applications, those were the best products for us. When we were looking for consoles, we were looking for high I/O counts, high channel and bus counts, easy operation, not because we needed simple consoles, but we wanted our audio engineers to be able to get things done quickly. And one of the things that the Studer does better than anybody else is allow you to accomplish really complex operations really, really fast. So it doesn't matter what it is, everything is super fast and everything's about 2 button presses away. And so for us in the heat of the moment, we knew we needed something that would give our operators that kind of flexibility, that quickly, that much power, that easily. So it happens to sound great. It happens to have the I/O and channel and bus counts. And it also has some newer features that are real helpful to us. Dynamic EQ. A lot of other consoles have that. I think Studer does it better. I think it sounds fabulous. It has a feature that you expect on live consoles, especially for monitor applications, where you flip what they call aux to faders on a lot of other consoles. They call it follow solo now on Studer, where the aux mix takes over the faders. It's great for monitor work. So that was a key thing for us to make things nice for monitor world. So the fact that it does everything we needed it to do, and it allows you to do complex things quickly, and it's got Vistonics, which is much more natural to use. It's got fader glow, which just looks cool, and it helps you find the money channel super fast. Or that guitar solo is coming up in 2 beats, and you're like, oh, dang, where's the guitar fader? It's right there. It's the green fader right over there. You don't even have to think about it. So everything about it makes it faster and easier and powerful, and it just sounds so good too. So it was really kind of a no-brainer for us. We work with a number of people very closely, like James Tunnicliffe, the field applications engineer, and Mike Franklin, who was our salesperson, and a number of other folks, and they've all been just so responsive, and they may not know the answer to a question, but they're going to find it. I had a strange question the other day about something deeply technical about the console, and on a whim I asked James, and he texted me back like 15 minutes later. He found the right engineer at Studer who knew that answer, and he got back to me because I was just curious about something behind the scenes. It's that commitment level of finding out, getting things done, getting answers, being responsive, making things happen. It's been like that throughout the whole process with the JBL VTX series and the Crown iTech HD amplifiers and the Studer consoles. It's all just been easy. It's just easy because people know what they're doing, and they take care of business, and they make it easy for us. So we've had a great time.